A woman got on her knees, begging him for $2,000 to save her mother Seth's life, but Ethan Carter thought it was just another trick to get money from him. What he never realized was that his coldness would indirectly cost the life of the woman who always treated him like family. That night, Emma Walker rushed into the party. She looked completely desperate. Her mother was seriously ill. The surgery fee was missing only $2,000. Here we go again. Another fake story about her dying mother. Everyone laughed. Her childhood friend, Olivia Hart, made things even worse. She told everyone this was just a trick poor girls used to get money. Then Ethan gave Emma a humiliating choice. Drink everything on this table, and I'll give you the money. Everyone knew Emma had stomach problems. She could tea drink, but for her mother's life, she had no choice. One glass, then another. She kept drinking until the pain in her stomach became unbearable. But what she got in return was Ethan throwing the money in her face. In his mind, someone who would humiliate herself for money was never worth trusting. When Emma finally rushed to the hospital, her mother was already gone. She missed the surgery window by just 30 minutes. But what hurt even more was finding out every way to borrow money had already been blocked. She called every relative she knew. Nobody would help. She asked her company for an advance on her salary. Her request was rejected immediately. What she did know was that her boss was Ethan Carter himself. Not only did he reject her request, he'd been quietly holding on to hundreds of thousands of dollars from her raises. For years, his excuse, he was saving it for her wedding. That money could have saved her mother's life many times over. Her mother's passing, and the truth about her money finally made Emma see clearly. 7 years of love was nothing but a test. Just control dressed up as love. Emma took her resignation letter and went straight to Ethan, but Ethan was still arrogant. He told her, "Without me, you and your mother would never have made it out of wherever you came from." Emma finally snapped. She exposed everything. Even our hotel rooms were split 50-50ths. Even protection was split 50-50ths. So tell me, how exactly am I a gold digger? Even with everyone watching, Ethan still turned it around on Emma. He said, "Do we really need to explain every little detail to everyone?" But Emma was done listening. She found her senior, Sophia Bennett, a lawyer who was willing to help her. And this time, she decided to use the law to get everything back. Soon, a court summons arrived in Ethan's hands. He was furious. He went straight to the hospital. He wanted to expose Emma's lie about her mother being seriously ill. But when he arrived, the hospital room was completely empty. Seeing the empty bed, Ethan just assumed she already recovered and left. That just proved it to him even more, that Emma made the whole thing up just to get money. At court, Ethan and Olivia were still arrogant. They demanded Emma provide proof of her mother's death. A story without even a death certificate. How long are you planning to keep acting? Right after he finished speaking, a doctor walked in. He was Emma's mother's attending physician. The doctor calmly stated the truth. The patient only needed $2,000 more for surgery. Because the money was collected in time, the surgery was delayed by 30 minutes, and she didn't make it. Those words hit Ethan hard. All that arrogance just fell apart. He remembered Emma kneeling in front of him. He remembered throwing money at her face. And finally, he understood what he had done. He broke down. He fell to his knees, begging Emma to forgive him, but Emma only looked at him coldly because between them was a life that could be brought back. 7 years of unfairness. 7 years of judgment. Ethan thought, after losing her mother, Emma would have no choice but to depend on him. But he was wrong, because after Emma left, Carter Group started falling apart. The company's most important projects stopped running. Partners began pulling out one after another, and only then did Ethan realize the real backbone of everything he built was the woman he had always looked down on, the woman he had hurt again and again.